Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, it's time to see what this priest can do. I do have the two Northshire clerics. I've got two, like, crazy dark acolyte guys. The 3/4 for 3 is really good. He's like Yeti Jr. He loses to a Yeti, which costs 1 more mana, but against other things that cost 3 mana, does really well. I mean, there are other class-specific 3... like, he doesn't really want to run into the Berserker. It's very easy for the situations to go in favor of, like, the crazy, like, 2/4 Berserker for 3 warrior guy, but he does really well against most other things that cost 2 or 3 mana. Okay, we're going to ditch those and see what else we can get. This is a pretty good start, though. Oh, that's not better. Blech. In hindsight, should have kept my panda. Whatever. So I can play another Northshire Cleric, probably just get Wrath. Next turn I would be able to coin out the Dark Cultist, but I'm not going to be able to heal her if she's taken some damage in that round. He can't Claw and Kung Fu yet, but... I'm thinking maybe I should save her. Actually, I have no other things I'm going to play. She's likely to not do too well. Seems a little risky not putting her out. Everything's risky. It's risky putting her out. See, that thing would kick her butt, and then what good would I get out of her? It would save me 3 damage, but that's not what she's for. Now he can trade there and then Kung Fu, take 1 damage, kill that. Probably worth it for him, but it's not hurting me horrifically if that's what happens. That's a little bit more annoying. Of course, his death rattle's wasted because there's nothing out. But if she had been out, we would have just killed that instead. Yeah, no, I got nothing to do now. Ooh. Yeah, if I play her, she just gets hit for 2, 3, dead. Doesn't do me much good, does it? We'll give this guy a shot. He is vulnerable to many things. It doesn't take much to thwart him, but he needs to be thwarted somehow because he's a friggin' 5/5. That'll thwart him. Okay. Not gonna stop being annoying, but we're gonna keep just doing stuff, I guess. I've got a pretty fat hand here. I get enough mana to start doing more of these things. Should work out okay. So that exchange sucks for me, but what can you do? Holy fire! Just could holy fire that. I can also just play the giant. I should really play the giant. Gotta get that out. While I still can, because there are a lot of circumstances where he is much harder to get out than that. An 8/8 for 6, if he was always going to come out that efficiently, it'd be pretty good. So, what do you got? You can hit him for 6 with these guys. You probably don't want to do that, unless you've got some really good way to do 2 damage. Even then, it's kind of ugly. Of course, you don't want to leave him alive, because he'll start, like, kill that, and then get healed. That's even without knowing that I have a Northshire Cleric in my hand.
Where shall I strike?
Yep, that's unpleasant. Okay. So I can not quite blow that up with Holy Fire. I can blow this up with Holy Fire. I have taken a beating. Like, I can kill that, and then Holy Fire I don't like as much, but now I can kill that, and then I can Argent Commander and kill that. My guys will both be a little bit on the vulnerable side, but 4 hit points is still not too bad with all his stuff dead. playing her and healing is going to be too expensive. Let's do this. And at this point, I am going to Mind Vision, because I'd rather he had fewer cards in his hand when I do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, see what I get. Could be worse, this can draw me a card, but I was hoping for something bigger that he wasn't casting yet, but okay. Fair enough. What a surprise! I never guessed that you would do that. Well, it's a little weird, because I would have thought you'd do this and then Wrath. Ah, you have these sweats. Okay. That's right, I didn't notice he did the 1 damage version of Wrath. It makes more sense. Now this guy's damaged, so I can potentially... yeah, heal him to draw a card, although... it's getting a little harsh here. Could also Holy Fire that guy. It's really expensive. Don't really want to do that. I really want to draw the card from that. I could probably do that later, though. It's not a priority. Gotta get rid of that guy because he's kicking my butt, so...
your magic shall not
it's pretty lame, but I guess I will do this. And that. Because I'm not in a great place here. I'm going to save her. It'd be nice to play her now, but I'm going to save her to draw a card off that, or am I? He's just blown a whole lot of his creature destruction stuff. And I have other good things to do. They're like very mana intensive. No, 3 mana works out pretty well though. 1 plus 3, and then I have 2 6-cost options. No, I'll keep her in my hand. It's fine. Everything I do, it's just like wrong. I could have silenced that, and it would have been much better, but no. Holy Fire always messes me up. I don't normally play with Holy Fire. I don't have them. And it's 6 mana. It makes me think it does 6 damage, but it only does 5. So this plus him is not good enough. I would have to also Wrath, which I could do.
I wonder.
Which I may have to do, because I got to get rid of that stupid thing.
Die, mage.
I have to say this is not going fabulously. If I put her out, he'll definitely kill her, although I think I'm better off. I would like to get a card out of her. Oh my god, he's got too much fatness. I'm going to lose. I can't keep up.
I must safeguard the land.
God damn it. Where were you all my life? Probably would have been good earlier. No, I am pretty toast now.
Put this apple on your head.
I'll put it on your head.
That didn't help so much. So it's got 10, 11, 12, 13 at least. Healing myself doesn't really help that much, though. I had 2 chances to get this. It was 1 in 4 each time. Not great. Probably just dead. Endless silence on his side. No, he might not have me dead this turn, but I mean, what am I going to do?
Is someone injured?
Why didn't that happen before? I'd have more margin. I mean, I'd still be dead, but... Those were some precision blasts, considering it was no longer useful. So there's one game down the drain. And that whole game, like, the North Star Cleric was not... I don't think playing her would have helped me a whole lot. Maybe it would have slowed him down in some critical way, but it sure didn't seem to make sense to play her when I was not drawing a card. And when there was always stuff around would kill her for not much gain. I did have a pretty slow... Well, yeah, I didn't have too many things I could cast early on, but... I don't know.
The light shall bring victory.
Should have gone
The
okay.
light shall burn you.
Where was a Shadow Madness? Would have been friggin' helpful. I guess I'll keep you. I'm gonna keep Shadow Madness because it's crazy, but I still probably should have pitched it for something cheaper. Wouldn't necessarily get something cheaper though.
Someone injured?
I've got 2 Acolytes, 2 North Star Clerics, so I probably should have pitched it for a chance. So you just play the Cleric, because you probably have something to go with her. That would be it. 2 Shadow Madness. Wow, that's really something. I mean, I guess I'm going to coin him out, because I got not much else I can do. And he is big enough to fight these things. One power word shield, and you could make one of them survive. Uh-oh. That was pretty random, as one might expect. Yeah, at least she can't, like, she couldn't heal anything up there. Okay, he did fine. That was pretty good, actually. Yeah, we're gonna blow that up in Mind Vision. I like this plan. Dragonlink Mechanic. I would say it could be better, but I have nothing else I can cast unless he's got good targets for Shadow Madness, so... It's as good as anything. Gives me a lot of stats for 4 mana.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
As it does for you.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
So he gets first shot at controlling how it goes. Okay. This is probably going to line up for a pretty good Shadow Madness, but it's still only taking out 1 card, so it's not as fabulous.
For the Lich King!
Oh, that's no good. Play this, it just loses. This almost flat out loses to him. It's not a whole lot better. She does use my mana better, though, whereas playing this, just getting it killed, and yay, I draw a card, but it wouldn't be that helpful. So I guess I am going to play the Wind Fury Harpy. It takes a point of damage from somewhere to finish her off, and it's not necessarily that easy to do. Yeah. No, you can't heal it. That's... yeah. I know I have that problem with it. But I want to heal him. No. So I can play this now. It's not quite as dumb. I wish I had that earlier. Plenty of times earlier that might have been useful. I guess the thing to do is play him. Try and actually gain control of the battlefield here. Of course, I don't have Shadow Words, and you have tons of them, don't you? Yep. That's why this priest deck seems good, but isn't necessarily. It doesn't have any Shadow Words at all. It has 2 copies of lots of good things because it has no Shadow Words. Interesting. I guess he's not a bad choice because he can silence that guy. Or I could just steal this and attack, but how much does that really help me? You know, I could thought steal and then see, but that's not really going to help him to do that better. Yeah, doing 1 damage to that isn't worth it, so as funny as it is to Shadow Madness him, it's not going to help me that much. I think the thing to do is Spell Break him. I won't be able to do much else with my turn then. So, I mean, I could put out Spell Break and give him 2 extra health, but no, I'm going to just Thought Steal first and see what I get. Well, now I have a Shadow Word. Yay!
Your magic shall not save you.
So it denies him the cards, and this guy is big enough to kill that, barring any more area healing.
True North Red.
Damn it. Now, this guy's okay. I can use him to kill that guy, but I'm still taking the beats. Oh, I'm taking the beats.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I guess I'll play this. I have cards, but my opponent has way more hit points than I do. I'm going to be down close to 10 by the end of his turn.
My shield.
These guys are not easy to blow up. God damn it. Everyone always has a solution no matter what I do. He's at 1 hit point, so I can kill him with this. It's a small consolation, I guess. This is the big Shadow Word, so I would be able to kill him if he was targetable, but he's not. I think this is kind of a no-brainer. So it's really a question of what else do I do. Probably play 2 fat guys here. It'd be nice to heal myself, but I can't draw a card from healing myself. It's only minions, so I'll hold off on that. But I hate losing a turn of self-healing. I could just play one of these guys. I want to save the Divine Spirit for when this thing's about to attack, though.
I must consider.
I could play it. I could just play this guy, Divine Spirit. He'd be a 10/10. He'd be super vulnerable to science, even more than usual. But these guys wouldn't be able to wear him down to nothing. Whereas if I play the 2 of these guys, that's probably what's going to happen. I could do that, Divine Spirit, and heal myself. I think I'm going to take that risk. I actually have lots of cards, as much as I hate putting this on preemptively like that. Healing myself is good. I have more cards. These guys can't fight him very well. So otherwise they could knock him down to 1, and then even if I heal him, he wouldn't have been in a good place to double him. And yeah. So what else do you got? Yeah, you're at full health. I'm not worried about your full health. I'm worried about my health. Oh, good. Taunt. That should help. So we're going to kill that. Northshire Cleric. Draw a card. That works out pretty well. Berserker and Taunt. You have a lot of hit points, but you gotta do something pretty impressive now. Ooh. That is a weak, desperate-ass play. If I were you, I think I would have been inclined to save that, especially even ignoring the fact that I gain cards no matter who draws cards. That was kind of silly, though. Okay.
Right away.
Can't Holy Nova if I play him.
Right away.
Who you want me kill?
I'm using a Holy Nova without killing anything, and I think I only have one. But on the other hand, I am drawing a lot of cards. I think I'm going to Ogre Magi first and get the extra point of damage, because why not?
I'm not ready. Job done.
Card, 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 card. I realize I de-berserk my guy by doing that. I de-enrage him. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, you can silence yourself, that's fine. And then you're basically giving up. Fair enough.
You have bested.
Yep. Still managed to be a frustrating game at the start, but it then turned to anticlimactic. So yeah, no Shadow Words, one Holy Nova. There's a lot of good stuff in this deck, but it is missing some critical things. And we're gonna see how I get myself out of the fork next time. If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button and check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.